Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Monza Games, and today we're gonna play Lost Will once again. Now, we couldn't continue previously because, you know, I actually pressed F5 and it restarts the game. So with that being said, let's try and see how far we get with one shot. Okay, one shot, let's see how far we get. I actually have no idea, but there seems to be different episodes as well. This one is the only one that you actually... I'm not sure if everyone is puzzles. And I keep on slacking down on episode 1, but I want to complete it before we go to episode 2. There's 3 episodes that I've seen, and then there's a multiplayer fact, but you need like 2 people to play. Not multiplayer online, but multiplayer like behind the screen and stuff like that. But longer story short, we're going to try here episode 1 and see how good we'll do this. Obviously, if the loading just could happen, please. I'm pretty sure the game just crashed for some reason. Nope, okay, it's going. Don't worry about that. Okay, here we go. So we know round about the basics of this. So we're gonna pick up the lantern, and we want to come here first to read our clue. It should be here somewhere. It's the biggest clue in the game. Maybe this one? Yes. Act 1, 2, and 3. The letter A is used 3 times. The letter I is used twice, the letter D is used twice, the letter M is used twice. DMI twice, and letter A is used by all 3. So we can pretty much just navigate off of that. I was given to a hungry man, and I helped him eat. I was given to the vineyard, and I helped them flourish. I was given to a king, and I took his life. So we already know A is on all 3. I'm gonna see where everywhere A is. Fart. So the best tip is still this one here. A is used 3 times, the letter A, the I is used twice, D twice, M twice. Farad. I'm not sure what this could be though. We don't have an M here. Let's see here if there's an A here. There should be an A here. Okay, there's one. A in the beginning as well. Let's see the clue we have here. How lucky he was. He knew when he said a good thing. Nobody had said it before. DMI, if I'm not mistaken. What's it? Is it DMI? Come on. DMI, yes. DMI. So we don't have an I. Oh, Adam. Okay. Pretty easy. 1. Some see me a river, others as their fate. I have the dead in peace, but declare the living late. DMI twice. D, so there's no I. So both these, this one, and this one, needs an A and an I. Aims. Stop it, clock. M is used twice, so M could be used here as well. But it doesn't seem like... I is used twice. M is used twice. And A is used 3 times. Okay, there's an A as well. A. Still think it's AI something. Fate. Ike. So there is an A in the beginning. There we go, acid. So that's an A. So A is done. There's no A left, because A is used 3 times. A is used 3 times already. I is used once. And D is used twice. D is a DMI. So M must be used. I must be used. M and I must be used here. There's an M. And there's an I. Come on, I didn't click on that one. There we go, time. And time for my PC to just like lag the fuck out, you know? Okay, room 2, guys. Study PARLOR. So here's a whole room that's open here. This door is locked. So we have a piano. I could try this really without the skill in. Two fireplaces. Don't really want to put on music though, because it could be copyrighted. But it could lead to some sort of clue anywhere. Okay, let's switch it off. Dear Professor, I must confess, I'm amazed by your recent findings. I would never have imagined that applying a specific electrical impulse or impulses could make butterflies contract and expand in this manner, long after they are dead. I know this is just a spider project for you, but if you would care to share your methods with my associates at the Atomenology Society, we could both benefit greatly. We would love to hear from you, Alan Rooney, head of the Baltimore Entomology Society. That actually gave us absolutely zero information what we should do whatsoever. That's a huge ass painting right there. So here's the collection of the butterflies. Some of them seem to be broken. I am not saying my grandfather was a sadist, but this is a weird hobby. it doesn't seem like we can interact with it. There's a book. January the 11th, 1947. What did I do to deserve this? Those were the words that rang in my head when I happily gave my vows to Edmund. But now I found myself repeating those same words to myself, and the darkness has kept into the meaning of everything, just as it does in this house. I feel like a ghost, a whisper echoing down the halls. We seem to be living in two separate worlds, him and I. In fact, every day that goes by, I find myself reassuring that I still exist. We have to do something in this room, and at this very moment, it's not very clear what we must do. Other than playing piano. Playing piano is the only thing that I can see right here. Nope. Clearly not piano as well. Now we did something. Maybe to the butterflies. Door is still locked though. What are we looking for? One more or something? Must we press them in a certain order? There's one. That's a very high-pitched noise that is just daunting to the ears. Oh. We have to maybe collect them on the sounds that they make. That one's very loud. Or very high. That one also, though. Where's this one? There's only one in this room. Clearly not that yet. Let's see here. I'm not sure which one is louder from these two points though. Hmm. Maybe just ask for a clue. The button sounds like they have some kind of fluttering after they are pressed. Can we ask for another clue? It would seem I need to make all butterflies spread their wings completely. Okay. Now I at least know what are we supposed to do. Next room is opened. See, as long as I know what we need to do, the dining...
You've made it this far.
Fuck, I just shut myself.
Well, a simpleton would as well. But at least I am relieved you made it to this point. I guess you and I should get a bit more acquainted, since you seem so desperate to push through. But let me reassure you, you have a long way ahead of you still. A thought occurred to me while I was rebuilding this house. This has always been the Gladsbury Manor. But as I was renovating and replacing, thought hit me. How many bricks would you say I could remove, and this would still be the fabled Gladsbury Manor? Surely the entity of the house would survive a brick or two being replaced. But what if it went further? The botanical gardens have been rebuilt from the ground up before, so no doubt that doesn't make the house lose its identity. You think it would remain the Gladsbury Manor to the very point one replaced the final brick with a new one? Or would it still be intact, even though everything was replaced? I trust you know I can't hear you, me being dead and all, by the time you hear this recording. But I still want you to think about this. How much can we lose and still be ourselves? If it applies to houses, surely it applies to us as well. Think about it. I have other things to attend to while you worm yourself out of this next room.
The hourglass was carried to the guest, who only spoke the whispers. The guest in the bird chased sat next to the guest with the water. At the end of the table, Professor Edmund Glassbury sat in the high chair. The General Edson requested absinthe for the dinner. Sir Nell Rusty sat 3 places down on the professor's right side. So it seems that we have to place our things here as we heard them. So I'm gonna ask for a clue. Looks like I need to set tables for these imageried guests. Placing the right drinks at the trinkets of the tables. I'm gonna ask for another one. I can use arrow buttons to scroll through and select them piece by piece. I'm gonna ask for another clue. Did I spot something inside the mouth of that bear? Yes, I did. That's not a clue. I really don't want to get near that smelly pig. But I think I saw something in its mouth. I did get it! I did get it, dude. Requested... Okay, the Burnham requested water from the dinner. The guest of the hourglass sat next to the guest who did not say a word. Admiral Jenners only spoke in whispers. Admiral Jenners sat the left of the professor. Feels like they are missing some clues. When the waves are untruly, one must cut sails into it. So the professor sat here. Clues doesn't help us anymore. The hourglass was carried by the next guest, who only spoke in whispers. The guest in the birdcage sat next to the guest with the water. At the end of the table, Professor Edmund Glasbury sat in the high chair. Gerald of Hedson requested absinthe for the dinner. Sir Neil Rusty sat 3 places down on the professor's side. So let's get one at a time right. Sir Neil Rusty sat 3 places down. Itchy nose. Oh my goodness. Can we get something in here? Some sort of... I can walk through this. Lol. Old rusty compass. Do we know if we get like something right? Wine. Because that would be very helpful if we knew we're actually getting something right. But now we don't know anything. I mean, how would I know where the professor sat? Because it said, Sir, someone sat here. Tea kettle.
You've made it this far. Simpleton would as well. But at least I am relieved you made it to this point. me let me reassure you, you have a long way ahead of you still. A thought occurred to me while I was rebuilding this house. This has always been the Gladsbury Manor, but as I was renovating and replacing, thought hit me. How many bricks would you say I could remove, and this would still be the fabled Gladsbury Manor? Surely the entity of the house would survive a brick or two being replaced. But what if it went further? The botanical gardens have been rebuilt from the ground up before, so no doubt that doesn't make the house lose its identity. You think it would remain the Gladsbury Manor to the very point one replaced the final brick with a new one? Or would it still be intact even though everything was replaced? I trust you know I can't hear you, me being dead and all, by the time you hear this recording. But I still want you to think about this. How much can we lose and still be ourselves? If it applies to houses, surely it applies to us as well. Think about it. I have other things to attend to while you worm yourself out of this next room.
I have no idea how to do this. On the professor's right side. Sir Nell Rusty sat 3 spaces down on the professor's right side. Hourglass sat next to the guest that didn't say a word. Requested water for dinner. The guest of the Hourglass sat to the guest that didn't say a word. Admiral Jenkins only spoke in whispers. Jarens sat the left side of the professor. That's why I put the Hourglass there. Feel like we were missing some clues. When the waves are unruly, one must cut the snails to make it. So the knife was maybe here. Water must be then here, maybe. Where's the rum? Ah, not the rum, the absinthe. I don't think we found the absinthe yet. This is your notebook. Clues and riddles can be gathered here with easy storage. The hourglass was carried by the guest who spoke only in whispers. The guest with the bird cage sat next to the guest with the water. At the end of the table, Professor Edmund sat in his high chair. Gerald of Hedson requested absent. Bonus clues. So yeah, there we can see the clues. You just press space bar to actually get this. It's really dumb that we have to collect all of the things first. Requested water for dinner. Huh? A bird cage. I mean, I don't know how this works. And I'm pretty sure I won't get it right though, because I've been playing a guessing game the whole time. And I mean, a game like this, we don't get any clues. Well, actually decent clues. Whatsoever. So there's something on everything. So yeah, unfortunately guys, I think this is where we're gonna end the video, because I'm pretty sure no matter what I do, I won't be able to complete this, because if this one was correct and I couldn't pick it up again, then I could figure it out. But at this moment there is about 12 to 4, 8, 12. There's 12 items here that we need to place correctly. There's no obligations between this. You have to place it correctly from the get-go. And unfortunately, in my opinion, that is bullshit in my opinion. But I could be wrong about this. Don't know how you switch on a light at the light, whatever. So I think this is where the video has to end, guys. I'm very sorry about this. I am not the most clued up person to figure out these riddles or puzzles, and this one is a little bit too big for my taste. But if you guys have any clues, any suggestions that I could maybe do in the future if we get to this room again, because this will be the final part unless you guys help me a little bit. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.